1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. Yeah, 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 in my bank account.
Hey everybody, this is Sam Yaffa.
And this is Dmitry Slavotsky. Welcome back to another stock pick of the week.
So you may have noticed why we've gone on a 1-month hiatus from our stock picks of the week. And that was because there's been a lot of market fluctuation over the past month. We felt that it was better to not predict what was going on as opposed to wait for the market to settle down a little bit, and then we'll get right back to it as we believe right now in the current state of the market.
Alright, so now after being gone for quite a long time, you guys may be wondering what our next stock pick of the week is, and there's a lot of talk about what Triton may be thinking, what's coming up next. So for you guys, Triton Funds, next, coming up stock pick of the week is going to be EA Sports.
Our proprietary valuation software actually shows EA has a positive macroeconomic outlook. The Consumer Price Index and the M2 money supply have a 2 standard deviation positive impact on the stock price of EA. Thus, as both the CPI and the M2 money supply increase, it will have a positive impact on the stock price of EA. Now, for the viewers who are wondering out there, what is the CPI and the M2 money supply? I'll explain. The CPI is the average cost of a basket of common goods pegged to a certain year in the past. Now, in the trailing 3 months, the CPI has actually increased above 2 standard deviations of the mean from 3 months ago. Therefore, the CPI has been increasing, and that has a positive impact on the stock price of EA. On the other hand, the M2 money supply first is time deposits. So they are deposits in savings accounts. They are short-term deposit treasuries. So anything that is a short-term time value that's deposited, that is the M2 money supply, for instance, like your certificate of deposits. So in the trailing 3 months, the M2 money supply has actually also increased above 2 standard deviations of the trailing 3-month mean in that same exact time. So hopefully that clarifies for you why EA has a positive macroeconomic outlook. However, we must be wary of one thing. EA actually has a positive correlation with the monetary base. Now, the monetary base, on the other hand, has actually decreased below 2 standard deviations of the trailing 3-month mean. And the monetary base, for those of you who don't know, is cash in circulation in the United States. So what that shows to us is that there is less cash in circulation in the United States, and that actually has a negative impact on the stock price of EA. I'll now pass it over to Dmitry to discuss some qualitative factors that might impact the asset value of EA in the near-term future.
Alright, so EA is doing a lot of cool things with esports. So first of all, they have partnered with the NFL to create the largest competition in history for Madden, and ESPN is going to be broadcasting across all of its network. And then second of all, EA right now has 300 million users, and it's currently growing. They have also acquired a company called Gamefly Tech, which is used as a streaming service. So we're going to see EA getting into the streaming types of things, just like Twitch. So we're going to see EA up and coming in terms of that. Currently, for the fiscal year of 2018, EA has reported a net revenue of $5.2 billion. So you can clearly see on the investor standpoint that EA is doing a lot of revolutionary things in terms of the esports space. And of course, you have a lot of new games coming out in this new season. You're going to have your new 2Ks, you're going to have your new Maddens, and the new FIFAs coming out. So all of you sport lovers, get ready for more to come.
Now, given the macroeconomic outlook of EA and the qualitative factors that give EA the hashtag Millennial Touch, we are giving EA a price target of $141.
Alright, so that wraps up this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to stay updated with us on every single social media site that we use: Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, everything. Follow it all. If you guys want more news on us, then make sure to follow our Twitter especially. But just like always,
hit the subscribe, hit it.